Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I figured I'd give a little bit of surprise tonight in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream, trying to raise the roof a little bit. You know, we sometimes have to have a little bit of fun while we're talking about becoming rich and wealthy. That's what we're talking about tonight. Do you want to be rich or wealthy? Rest of the world, the whole world. It seems like everybody wants to be ultimately rich or wealthy, but we're going to have to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, because ultimately you're going to have to make your money do some work for you. You can't do it alone, ladies and gentlemen, and do the heavy lifting. You're going to need some other outlets, meaning compounding your money that you're making. Let's talk about it tonight, and welcome. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I'm a little bit late this evening, but sometimes I think maybe I should go like 3, 4, 5 minutes late. But nonetheless, sorry I'm late. Thank you so much for being here. And it's only 2 minutes, all 3 minutes into it. Please smash the like button. And once again, let me know if you have received the YouTube trailer or notification. That's very helpful. And if you have not, then I suggest you go to the very bottom of the description and hopefully you'll see the newsletter link. Sign up for the email list. That would be very helpful. Let's see who's in the house tonight. It looks like, Maria Barnes is here. Thank you so much for being in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to her name. And she has her tagline in tow, ladies and gentlemen. It says, "Hello, Eric and SSN family. How is everybody doing?" I got the notification and the trailer. Thank you so much. That's one person. I appreciate you. And it is Maria Barnes, a.k.a. Mrs. Cool, is in the house tonight. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And Auntie Val, a.k.a. Professor Auntie Val, is in the house with the icon next to her name as well. She has her tagline in tow. Good evening, fam, with the heart, with the strength, and welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here once again. I appreciate it. Good evening, Maria. I got them too. That means 2 people. We're trying to get to 11 or 12 or more, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know let me know if we can get there tonight. All right. Maria Barnes says, good evening, Auntie Val. And Nadine N is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And she says, hello, everyone. Hello to you. Thank you for your support once again, Nadine. And Laverne Penix is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to his name. And a.k.a. Mr. Cool is here. And once again, he has his tagline. He says, hello, SSN Nation. I hope all is well with everyone. It's time to make some money. I second that. I third that. I fourth that. We're making money while we're talking right now because we have passive income streams. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you can have some fun. Now, as far as getting rich and wealthy, that's a very long conversation that we can have. And of course, we're good at having conversations here in the SSN Nation. So once again, if you're new here, don't worry. You don't understand what's going on? You can ask questions down below in the chat room. You're going to get answers. You have investors, you have entrepreneurs, you have business owners. You already have people who are rich and wealthy in the house, thankfully, that can give some guidance. So once again, if you have questions, feel free to ask. No question will go unanswered. That's the first thing, because you're in the no guru zone up in here. All right. Laverne Pennick says, I got the trailer and the notification. That's 3 people, ladies and gentlemen. So anybody that has gotten the YouTube notification and the trailer, please let us know tonight, because we're trying to break the record, because they don't like to send out too many of those things. Auntie Val, good evening, Nadine and Laverne. I love the camaraderie, ladies and gentlemen. Andy Ortiz is in the house early. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon, which means he's a member of the channel, ladies and gentlemen. That means on the Wednesday night live streams, only members with the icon can be on those live streams. They also can join me on the live streams if they want to, because under the community tab, I send the link so they can come join me, specifically right next to me, actually, on the screen. And he says, yo, what's up, my peeps? What's up with you, Andy Ortiz? Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate your continued support. Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. It looks like he has his tagline in tow, and it says, hello all, let's do this. And that's what we do around here, ladies and gentlemen. Not only do we talk about how to become rich and wealthy, we actually show you, tell you, try to get you to the water, so then you do your due diligence. All right. That's what we do here. That's why we call this Stop Struggling Now. And so Laverne Penix, Mr. Cool says, good evening, Auntie Val. That's Professor Auntie Val. And Wilson Koo's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name as well. And he has his tagline, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. 100% facts. I sell money. That's right. Don't discard the last sentence. I sell money, because that's what he does. You need loans for your business. You need loans personally. You need loans for trying to get real estate. You need loans for damn near anything. Well, you need to talk to Mr. Koo. That's right. You can send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. I will forward your information to him, or you can make this even easier. You can go to quickeasyfunds.com. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. QUIK, E as in Eric, Z as in zebra, funds, FUNDS.com. That's where you can go see the man. Give them your information, see what you're trying to do. And by the way, it's not just in the USA. This could be international, outside of the USA as well. You just never know. So that's why he says, I sell money. You guys getting it yet? You have opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't even know it yet, because some of you are out there right now going, I want to be rich and wealthy, but hey, I don't have a 750 credit score, so I'm not even going to try. Then you're like, I don't have $10,000 or 5,000 or 50 or 100. I'm not even going to try. Well, what if I told you you needed neither of those? And you can still get funding, ladies and gentlemen. It just depends on what the project is, or what the business is, or what you're trying to do. But you got to contact the man to let him know that you can help, that let him know what you need so he can help you. It's that simple. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't even want to try to become rich and wealthy, because they already have negative thoughts in their head saying it's not going to work. Don't think that way, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first part of becoming rich and wealthy, because you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to take a chance. And saying no, that things can't happen before you actually have done it, that's not a very good way to go about it. All right. So that's one little thing right there for you, a little nugget. Auntie Val says, cool, man. Victor, Andy Ortiz, very good evening to you. Nothing but love in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Wilson Koo says it back. Maria B, evening, Maria B. Auntie Val, Laverne P, Victor M, Andy O, Nadine M. Hey, I love this, ladies and gentlemen. Got the notification, Wilson Koo. Does that mean we're at number 4 right now? In fact, I'm going to hash this out tonight. Let's see what's happening, because I think the best we could ever do was 11, but we'll find out. So we're up to 4. We'll find out how this is going to turn out tonight. All right. But thank you, Wilson Koo, for letting me know. Got the notification. I love it. Andy Ortiz. Hello, Auntie Val and Mr. Koo. Oh, Vanessa, Gates in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And she has the icon next to her name. And I want to thank you so much for the support. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, happy family. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, ladies and gentlemen, and Vanessa Gate. Yes, I'm moving things around tonight because we had people in the house last week asking me, look at here, we got to add another person to this. Got the notification. We're up to 5, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Marrero, good evening, Auntie Val, hitting my 6th strong block node tonight. Just 10 more to go before reaching the 7 node goal. Okay, Victor Marrero, this is awesome because I just looked at strong block. That's on my list tonight. Strong block, ladies and gentlemen. You know, compounding your money, making your money work for you. That's what strong block does. It's giving 10% of the coin price the next day to you. That means your money is working for you. He has 6 nodes. It takes 10 coins to get a node. So if the coin price is $130, that means it's around $1,300. But when you do crypto taxes, it's going to cost you around $1,400 to get your 10 nodes. And then you could receive $13 per day for 30 days. You can start doing the numbers if the coin price stays at this number. If the coin price goes up to 400, now you're earning $40 a day. Now that's $1,200 a month. So he believes in strong block, so he's going to buy another node. Dollar cost averaging at this point, because I do know he bought nodes at a higher price. Nothing wrong with that as well. So strong block, ladies and gentlemen, passive income while you sleep. Buy the nodes. It's crypto. Oh, get your free $10 of Bitcoin in case you're not familiar with crypto. Get your free $10 of Bitcoin down below. There's links down below the video in the description for stocks, for free crypto down below in the description. So make sure you handle that. And in fact, why don't we just detour a little bit and we'll go directly to, in fact, I don't have that up on the screen, even though I made a list tonight. Because whenever we start talking about becoming rich and wealthy, people look at it a little bit differently sometimes. Oh my, talk about getting another node. It's only around $1,275, $1,300 now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, the price is down to $120 now. Hold on, I thought I was putting it on the screen, but not yet, so we'll do it this way. How about that? All right, hold on. Let me add this to the screen. I just am surprised it's dropping just like drip. It's dropping at unbelievable prices. Opportunity is knocking. Okay. Looks like I lost something here. Or is it blocking me? That's very interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, something has happened that is unusual. So if you can still hear me, this is interesting. I don't know what's happening, but I was lost here for a second. All right, here we are. We're back. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. How did they know I might be going off tonight? Here we are. This is strong block, ladies and gentlemen. So this is only going to cost you around $1,300. This is cryptocurrency. And again, the story is you need to buy 10 coins, which means that's $1,200. And then, of course, with Ethereum network fees, well, you could do Polygon, but nonetheless, it's going to cost you around $1,300 to get strong block. And then you go to strongblock.com and you get your node. And then you're getting your 10% every other day. And there you have it. So that's what he's talking about. He's trying to do. And he already has 6. Well, he said he's getting his 6 tonight. So think about this. 6 times, we'll call it $12. That's what he's getting every day. 78, is that $72 every day times 30 is $2,100 a month, ladies and gentlemen. You're asking yourself, how do you become rich? How do you become wealthy? Well, guess what? That's how you do it. That's one of the ways you can do it. Make your money work for you. Put it to work, ladies and gentlemen. While you're sleeping, we're making money with strong block. That's how simple this is. It's a beautiful thing if you can get in on it. And those are the kind of things that you need to do if you want to be rich. But let's get things for real. Let me get real for a second, because there's some things we have to talk about. Because this thing about becoming rich and wealthy, a lot of people do not understand what rich and wealthy is in reality. When you woke up this morning and you had food on the cupboards, food on your table, you're able to go out of here, whether you had a job or not, you had a roof over your head. Now, I'm not saying this is 100% of everybody, but you're able to get up and walk around, go outside, enjoy life in reality. I submit to you that it's not often thought of as wealth. You're not sick. That's also wealth. That's also riches. That also gives you another opportunity. The mindset of it's all about these greenbacks, rich and wealthy is greenbacks. That's not what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. You're actually trying to free up your time so you get some freedom. Therefore, you have freedom papers. And if you are able to get your freedom, then you are rich and wealthy. Because if you can go to bed at night and wake up and you have everything you need, you're already there, but you don't realize it because you're sitting around here watching too much of, TV, social media, and everybody's flashing all this stuff. And you're thinking, well, you're behind the curve and therefore I'm not rich and wealthy, but actually you are. You have people that love you. You're rich and wealthy. You have people that you are in love with and take care of. You're rich and wealthy. You have to look at things a little bit differently. Just because you don't have the $1 million in a bank account does not mean you're not rich or wealthy. So once you understand what you're trying to do here, then you'll understand that you may be rich and wealthy already. Now, there's degrees, of course, to everything. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get you from the rich to the wealthy meter. Now, the wealthy meter means we need our money to work for us. That means we have passive income coming in. So just like when we were talking about Strong Block, that's a way to get passive income. Just like in the old days when people used to say, put your money in the bank and earn your interest from the bank and save it for 30 years, 40 years, you'll be rich. Okay, those days are over. So therefore, you have to figure out something else. The stock market's looking good. Get your free stocks, by the way, from Robinhood and Webull. That's looking good. So what's wrong with that? You can buy crypto as well. What's wrong with that? You can buy real estate. What's wrong with that? So there's a means to an end. But the ultimate means is, are you actually getting your freedom papers? Because people are rich. Like hell, I know people that make $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year. But guess what? They're at work right now. All right? There's somebody else watching their children right now. I'm just saying. So if you want to call that being rich and wealthy, I'm sorry. You can make 300. You can live in the whatever neighborhood you want to live in, but somebody else is taking care of your kids for 6-7 hours a day, or maybe even overnight for a day or two because you're running around. Slow your roll, ladies and gentlemen. You actually want to be able to take care of your family. So if you make $40,000 a year and you're there to take care of your family and your kids or whoever, that's actually worth a lot more than making the money. Just keep that in mind. But you should always try to make more money because that's just the way of the world. Everything goes up in price. So you can't keep the same amount of money coming in. You have to always increase it in order to stay level. But I'm just saying, think about what you are thinking is rich and wealthy, and then start going, okay, other priorities, then I can deal with some other things. That's all I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. So think about that. All right, let me get down to this because now I started going off on the rich and wealthy, and I lost track of where I was. Oh, here we go. He was getting that. What's good, sis, for Vanessa Comagate from Professor Auntie Val, showing the love. Wilson Koo, good evening, sir. Nothing but love up in here in the SSN Nation, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if you have any questions, this is the No Guru Zone. You can ask them in the chat room. Way to go, Victor. Exactly. Professor Auntie Val showing some love. Eric working on B. Exactly. I got the trailer. Edmund Vilvert. Thank you so much for being here. That means we're up to number 6 tonight. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. I appreciate it once again, and I appreciate your support. Victor Marrero says, got the YouTube and trail. Nice intro. Thank you so much, Victor Marrero. That's 7, ladies and gentlemen. I had to change it up. That's going to be the new one because I want to get the party started early to get you guys' attention. And also, I'm keeping that theme, actually. I just like that, the way that music plays and the way it all hits. So we're all good with that. So I said, you know what? Let me change the countdown to the actual intro because that is what it is. Everybody knows when they hear that, it's kind of like, oh, is that SSN Nation? Even though other people can use the music. It's not my music, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. Vanessa Kamage, hey there, Professor Val. There you go. Eric, working on your info for you, Wilson Koo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that because I'm going to be busting out a video that you may find very interesting shortly. It's going to be fun regarding loans and what lenders are doing. They're plastering stuff all over the place. No tax returns, no income verifications, all this crazy stuff. Credit score 500 and up. Jeez, it's getting out of control, ladies and gentlemen. Out of control. And Wilson Koo showing some love. Evening, Vanessa, Edmund, or Mr. Koo. Laverne Penix, good evening, Mr. Koo. Mr. Cool is saying good evening to Mr. Koo. I love it. All right, everybody. Hey, Koo, man, showing nothing but love. Mrs. Cool, good evening, Wilson Koo. Also, thank you. Bible verse, as a man thinks, so is he. Thank you so much, Vanessa Kamage, throwing in the Bible verses. We come in the name of the Lord. Here's that book. All right. I love it. Combe Samuel, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to the name. Thank you so much for being here. Very, very happy to see you once again. And he says, hey, SSN fam, good evening, y'all. Been a while. I see the fam. Keep getting strong. That's right, my man. That's it. That's how we got to do it because somebody's got to keep everybody on the keel because you never know what's going on with everybody else. So you got to deal with yourself. And yourself means we're getting the freedom papers up in here in the SSN Nation. That's what we work towards, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Nadine N says, I got the notification. Oh, my, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting good. This is getting good. We're up to number 8 tonight. I love it. I love it. Could the record be broken tonight? This would be great. Get us out of the doghouse from the YouTube gods. I do not have option to be a member with the icon, Nadine N. Oh, you have to join to be a member of the channel. The only way you can do that is you have to go to the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page, or under the chat, there's a join button, I believe. I actually don't know where it is, quite frankly, but I think it's under the chat. There's a join, and I think it just says join, or there's a $sign there. That's the only way you can become a member of the channel and get the icon. Andy Ortiz, I have my notifications turned off, but I see an upcoming event in my feed of your live. Thank you so much for letting me know, Andy Ortiz. I appreciate that because I didn't even know that. Here we go. I was wondering about this. FYI, the Nails to Go guys are coming to Vegas with the machine, sir. Oh, my, Vanessa Kamage, just don't come with that. Please, please, please. Just don't give me the teaser line. Tell me where and when. Because I might go to Vegas myself to go see him. It depends on who's going to be there. So what are we saying? Do you know any information about this? Because I haven't been in touch with these guys. So we're going to have to find out about it. I'm still on the list. I'm still on the list. Big announcement on Tuesday for the new Strong token. Stronger. Yes, Strong token, Strong chain, Strong everything. Their price is dropping. $1,500 gets you in the door. This could go either way. I don't know. It could be good or it could be bad. It could change where monies are going to be allocated. I don't know. We'll have to check out that ecosystem. We're going to have to talk about it on Monday night, hopefully. Look who else is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Trucker Trey, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it once again. Yo, how are you guys? Good week. GME and AMC are running weed going to be legalized soon. Look into the ETF POTX. It has all the MJ stocks in it. Interesting you say that. There's another ETF that has all the top stocks in it as well. But I'm going to write down POTX because why not? If they're going to pick all the top weed companies and put it in their ETF, I'm down with that. So thank you so much for mentioning that, Trucker Trey. And he says, I want to be wealthy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So he's already making investments. That means wealthy. That means you're leaving something behind that your generational wealth can help your family or friends or whoever you want to, for that matter. That's what the difference is between rich and wealthy is. It's because you have assets, ladies and gentlemen. Just what I talked about in 2021, assets. 2022, passive income, because we want our money to work for us because we knew inflation was kicking in. So that means we need more money coming through our doors. We don't want to work harder. We just want to work smarter. That's it. And it's not that hard, ladies and gentlemen, but keeping your money is very hard, because especially when you don't know what's going to happen in this economy. And that's why you want to set yourself up into programs, into assets that you know revenue's coming in. So the easiest ones are your own business, for example. If you have your own business and you have profits coming in, then you have to pay attention to that, because you can always make more money, and you could also make less money, but at least you're not stagnant as a W-2 worker. You're not locked in where you're saying you make $60,000 a year. That's it. You get to say, I made $60,000 this year and then make some changes. Now if you're a business owner, you could say, those changes nets me now $80,000 a year. You have an upside all the time when you have a business. Speaking of businesses, Opus Virtual Office for everybody that wants to start their own business from their home, but don't use your home address because things are crazy out here, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, you should use a virtual office. That's why I always suggest Opus Virtual Office. Commercial address. They answer your phones live. They will forward the call to whatever number you want. And it's a business phone number. They give you a business fax number. Those things right there are worth hundreds of dollars a month. Now, they also do other things like collect your mail. They will forward your mail, obviously, for a fee, because mail is not free. But at least your mail comes there. You get to pick it up. And they have offices all over the country and internationally. But again, the link is down below. And by the way, you use YG1, the code YG1, no administration fee. There you go. $99 a month. It's a tax write-off. Your business also gets a business credit report, because they report to business credit every month. These are things that you need for your business as a startup. So again, Opus Virtual Office, the link is down below in the description. I always say, take that, Vanessa. It will be there in April. Okay, April what? Let me know what the show is. All right, Auntie Val, very cool. Let us know if, oh, here we go. Wait a minute. What's this here? They're coming May 22nd to the 24th. And Auntie Val, that's right. You're coming in April. Oh, okay. All right. So I have to be in Vegas May 22nd through the 24th. That's a few days before. Okay, Vanessa Comagate, you're going to have to give us a little bit more. Why are they coming to Vegas? Are they opening up for, is it a convention? Is this some sort of, or are they opening up a store or going to the, well, let me see, mall? There's not a mall. So are they going to be at the outlet stores? I mean, where are they going to be? Let me know. Yes, ma'am. Okay, now I get it. So Auntie Val, Professor Auntie Val coming to LA in April. All right, Auntie Val, you got to hang out for a month, lady. Oh, my. Vanessa Comagate wants to show her the Cali lifestyle while she's coming from the Fort Lauderdale lifestyle. I think she'll adjust well. But yeah, me and my friend was just talking about LA and SoCal. And I was like, yeah, we were talking, reminiscing about all the things we were doing in SoCal. And I was just like, man, I can't do that anywhere else on the planet. I was like, good God. All right, here we go. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. Hector up 24.96. Olympus up 0.18. Even Wonderland is up 23. What is going on with crypto? Hell, exactly what I'm saying, Victor Marrero. There's so many little shifts going on behind the scenes that it is uncanny. This is so ridiculous. In fact, here's how ridiculous things are getting. I wanted to put this up here today too. This is how ridiculous this is getting. You guys know that there's a power nodes. Power nodes is a little bit different. It's passive income. You're earning like 1% daily ROI. That's at least where it starts. Then it goes to 0.7 if you buy 50 of their nodes. Well, right now, 50 of their nodes, it's down to $4, costs $200. So you're getting 0.7, which is very interesting, right? So you're getting this passive income. So this is why I don't know what's going on with crypto. And I lost my train of thought a little bit, but I don't know what's going on with crypto at all. All right. So that is another way. But I know where I was going with this. Power Node, they have this thing called passive poker. Some of you might have checked out the social media. I dropped the link in. They have a free roll for passive poker if you join the Power Club at Passive Poker, which takes crypto. So they're trying, and they did create this passive poker. They don't own passive poker, but they're involved with it. But anyhow, you can use eventually your power tokens to go play poker online at Passive Poker. I love that, Passive Poker. So you know who else joined the party? Thor Financial joined the party. Vapor FI joined the party. So they also are on Passive Poker. Talk about, I'm loving it. This is awesome. Your own ecosystem. You guys know what I feel about this. Ecosystem is much needed. So if you're telling me I have to go in, it's almost like a casino at this point, right? I give my greenbacks, my fiat, into a cage. They give me chips back. That's what crypto is, literally. You're basically changing in your fiat money and changing it into cryptocurrency. But here's the thing. You have to check out at the moment and give back your crypto to get back fiat. But they're working on it, ladies and gentlemen, because once you start being able to have Visa, MasterCard crypto, now fiat money won't be necessary. It's not 100% around the world. In some places, fiat money doesn't have to be used. There's ways you don't have to use fiat. But the point I'm trying to make is they're making this an ecosystem where now you can actually play inside there. Now I can go buy some groceries. I can go buy things with crypto. I don't need fiat money. Oh, governments are going to be scared. Banks are going to be scared. Investment firms are going to be scared, ladies and gentlemen. This is why they're trying to block it and set it up with certain parameters so they can get in the game and tax people, of course. So just keep this in mind. They're on their way. So I love this. I love it. Thor Financial, Power Nodes, and Vapor FI, they're joined forces so far. Who else is going to be joining them? Because come on, this is logical. This is simple. Come on. Oh, by the way, they have their free roll. So I don't have the link that I can drop for you right now. But Vapor FI, they have a referral link for their nodes. Their nodes is the same way. It dropped down to 25 cents. 2.5 cents. You buy 1,000 VPND Vapor nodes, which is their token VPND. You buy 1,000 of them. That gets you a node. That node pays 1% ROI daily. Passive income, ladies and gentlemen. Make your money work for you. But here's the kicker. Those 1,000 tokens are only going to cost right now around $30. That's it. But I mean, you can buy more than that. You can buy $50 or $100 worth. And I don't know. That'll be what? 5,000? 50,000? I don't even know. That'll be 50,000 tokens. So anyhow, it works based on the tokens. So anywhere from a certain like 1 VPND to 5,000 VPND, you earn a certain amount. So there's ways that the nodes go up. But anyhow, the referral link for Vapor FI and learn a little bit more down below in the description. All right. So now That's the other thing, passive income. And yes, Hector has went up. I need some more Hector too, because I think Hector's a long term is going to be awesome. All right, I have to keep looking at my phone just in case I have some messages. Yes, I do have somebody that wants to go play. All right, you guys know how we're doing this. We turn back on the Airbnb. So you know what happens on Fridays, Saturdays. Usually people come home from work and they're like, oh yeah, I got to go look for something. Don't tempt me. Auntie Val saying, don't tempt her to stay for the month. Hey, Auntie Val, she doesn't have to tempt you that hard, because once you get down there, the sunny Cal, and you're going, hey, wait a minute, where's the humidity? There's no humidity in the air. And it's only like 80 degrees out. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, the floodgates. Everything there is to do in SoCal, and then some. You can't even do everything in a month. Bitcoin is surging. Altcoins have not yet had their run. Exactly, on Professor Auntie Val. That's the way I look at it. And actually, that little lag in crypto prices is very helpful, because they're going down and people have opportunities to get in at the right price. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. To be rich and wealthy, you have to take risk. You don't get to play safe. If Bezos played safe, if Elon Musk played safe, they would not be where they are. If Microsoft and the guy with Apple played it safe, they wouldn't have happened. You can't play safe, ladies and gentlemen. You have to go for the gusto. Sometimes you have to use a little money. You're going to lose sometimes. Let's talk about it, because you're going to lose. Nobody wins every time from every investment, from everything they do. You're going to lose. So just face that fact. So don't use that as an excuse to be scared. A lot of people go, well, I don't want to lose my money. Of course, nobody wants to lose their money, except one little problem. A lot of people don't think properly, in my opinion. You might have a different one, but let me set this up for you. You are sitting there right now going, I don't want to lose my money, but you actually are losing money as you sleep, because if the price of gas goes up and the price of everything, the electricity goes up, the price of groceries go up, you're losing money. And a lot of people don't think that way. They're just like, I'm not losing money. And I'm like, you are losing money. There's inflation. So even if you held that $100 for a year, what you could buy today for $100, next year, you're only going to be able to, you're down to $85 now. That's it. You're losing 10 to 15% of your money every year. So that's what you got to start realizing. So a lot of people are around here going, man, I can't be rich and wealthy. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I don't understand it. I make more money over the last 5 years than I did before. Well, most people, because the way they have you thinking, you don't realize every month you're losing 2, 3, 4%. Because things went up 2, 3, 4%, but you don't recognize it. Something costs $2.50 and then it costs $2.59. You're not thinking nothing of it. You're just like, all right, it looks the same. But actually, that's siphoning off your money silently. And you're going, man, I don't understand this. I make more money and still living paycheck to paycheck. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, inflation is not 1%, 5%. Try 10, try 15, try 20, try 100%. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You've been to the grocery store, out of all things. You have to eat. Some things have doubled in price, and they reduced the packages. So not only is it now no longer 16 ounce for what you just bought, they dropped it to 12.5 and raised the price. That's why you need to have your money working for you. That's how you become rich and wealthy. Because you have to understand, first of all, what you're dealing with. Once you understand what you're dealing with, then you can correct it. Then you can say, all right, I understand where he's coming from now. I do have to take a little risk to find out what's going on. That's right, Nadine. And so that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why here in the SSN Nation, we always talk about how you can move forward with making additional streams of revenue. Andy Ortiz, straight up. That's what we have to do. All right, let me see. We got a lot to talk about. Vapor FI. The nodes. Let me see. I lost something here. I don't understand this. Where is it? Okay. I see. Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. Sultan is preaching facts. SOFF, the Sultan of Financial Freedom. I'll take that, ladies and gentlemen. SOFF. And no, I didn't go find my Wizards hat. So Wednesdays, I believe it was. Yeah, we might have to do that. I got to go get that hat somewhere. I don't know. I hope I can find it. Wilson Koo, thank you so much. Wilson Koo, how are you, bro? Trucker Trade says, Victor M., you are hitting grand slams. Exactly, Wilson Koo. That's how we like to do it. But we didn't hit grand slams altogether, but he's doing the damnedest thing he can do. Trucker T, doing great, keep well, says Wilson Koo. Key Militant is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Very nice to see you once again. And he says, can you add an authorized user on your business profile? No. Or authorized users are only for your personal profile? Yes. Okay, I shouldn't say no. But the thing is, for your personal profile, authorized users. Business profile, no, because the business has an EIN number. The only thing you can do is once you have your business, let's say you had a credit card, then your business can give out additional cards to your employees, but it's still going to be under your business. It's not like you can add an authorized user and give them another business credit, is what I'm trying to say. So that's the only extent that I know of you can do. Drip, Animal Farm, cryptocurrency. Oh, he's the drip man. And oh, yes, in order to get invited and to get into drip, you have to be invited. And oh, yes, the drip prices dropped as well, ladies and gentlemen. I just checked it out today. All of these crypto type projects prices are dropping. Is now a good time to get in? He says, got the notification. Thank you so much, Drip Animal. And he has the icon I have to mention as well. We're up to 9 people, by the way. So thank you so much for letting me know. And once again, Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, he has his own channel that you can go check out. I checked out a little bit of it. Fun and Games at the Casino. I saw that. Fun and Games with Drip. I saw that as well. So thank you so much. And if you want to get down with Drip, then in the description below, go check it out. Drip Community, courtesy of Joshua Felder. If you don't know what that's about, search the channel. I'm talking about the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page. Search that channel for Drip, and then you will find his video on how to buy Drip, how to join Drip. But first, you need his invite link in order to join, and that's down below in the description. That's how we do it. I still have not got into Drip, so I just want to let you know. And speaking of that, let's go check some things out, shall we? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in Drip Network, it's getting down there now. I believe it was under, I think it was in the 20s. Oh, 35. So there we go. That's the lowest. It wasn't in the 20s, I guess. So 35, because I know it was 40 on Wednesday. 30 something now. All these are in the price range where if they can continue to give you the 1% ROI every day, that's right, 1% daily every day. If they can continue to do that, that would be a beautiful thing. We don't know yet. Again, crypto is basically unknown factors. Now, you guys know I loaded up a few things because I always have to talk about dividend stocks, and we talk about my favorites. Maybe you guys have your favorites, but I'm going to start dropping these down here because a lot of people don't realize that you can earn your 8% dividends. This is PSEC, ladies and gentlemen, Prospect Capital Corporation. They're down to 8.69%. If you think 8.69% is worth it, then maybe you should invest in PSEC and go set it and forget it. Go on about your business. Every month they give dividends. So every month you could either reinvest your dividends or just let it sit in a cash account. Either way you do it, that is an option. Then we're talking about oil, but we're talking about other things too. So look at this here. Shell Partners, SHLX, is going up as well because it's oil. That means the dividend yield is now 8.39%. Not bad. Let me know what you think about that if you have any thoughts whatsoever. Then I'm throwing up another one for you as well. Let's move along into, let's see here. We'll go AM. How about that? American Antero Midstream, 7.83 because they're, look at this, over the course, they're the higher the price, the lower your dividend yield. So when their price was down here, their dividend yield was in the 8% range. So therefore, if you want 7.83%, you need to get yourself some of this AM. It's that simple. It's not that hard, ladies and gentlemen. There are some stocks out here that give dividends of a decent range. 10.85% AGNC. They also issue cash dividend 12 cents every month for each common stock. They even say it right here. Announced today that its board of directors have declared a cash dividend of 12 cents per share. Okay, it's 12 cents, and the dividend is payable April 12th, 2022 to common stockholders of record. Fine. It's always 12. 10.85%. That's what turns into money every month while you sleep. You don't have to do nothing else. And now look, Orchard Island Capital's rising up as well. That means they're down to 16%. And I haven't brought that on the screen yet, but they're down to 16% and down. Think about this. It was in the 20s when I bought when it was 20%, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you like it is. When their dividend yield was 20 point, whatever it was, 1.3 or 8.3, I said, nope, I loaded up on some ORC because I like 20% annually on my money. I don't know about you guys, but that beats the inflation number. So that means you can stay ahead. So here we're at 16, and 16 is still ahead as well. That's still pretty good as long as they're going to give out dividends, because you never know what's going to happen. If the economy goes bad, dividends come out. So again, you're taking a risk with your money, and that's why you just don't throw in your whole bag into one investment. That's why you have to be diversified. You're going to be into stocks, you're going to be into crypto, and you're going to be into real estate. How many people saw the beach video that I dropped? Wait, I dropped it this morning, earlier today. So some of you might not have seen that one yet. So anyhow, there's going to be a part 2 when we're going to talk about, again, you guys know I'm an ardent believer in getting information, right? I'm an ardent believer on the information. So how are we going to get information about real estate? You have to do research. So if you want to buy property, then you have to go look at Zillow, for instance, is the easiest. You just go look and see what homes are selling for in the neighborhood. That's how you can figure out what you should buy a house for if you're an investor and trying to resell it, or if you're going to rent it out, you need to know the rental numbers. So that's what I'm going to do. Part 2 is going to show you rental numbers in the Punta Cana area if your place can sleep 9 people or more, because that's what a 3-bedroom can do in Punta Cana, or not in Punta Cana, but in the beach, at the beach property, because they have a service room, service quarters, where a bunk bed goes, and then they still have another full bath in there, even though it's a small area, but still there's a shower, there's a sink, and a toilet. So therefore, that's another place one person can sleep. I don't know if it's big enough or tall enough for twin beds, but if there's enough for twin beds where kids can sleep in there, then that means 10 people. So now that changes the parameters. 9 and 10 people, that changes how much you can get for rent dramatically. So I'm going to go over that tomorrow. So that's the kind of things you have to think about when you're investing in real estate. What are you doing? But real estate is passive as well, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we have to talk about it here. You rent it out, whether you rent it month to month or whether you rent it out short term with Airbnb, VRBO, you have a return on your investment coming in. Heaven forbid, of course, a COVID scenario where people don't have to pay for almost 2 years. You don't want that. But all I'm saying is that's, things happen in a lifetime that's unexpected. And because of those unexpected events, people then lose their assets sometimes. That's just the way of the world. Nothing you can do about it. It's not your fault, but you just never know. All right, let's see. Where else am I at? I think I went up too far. Key Militant. No, sir. Honestly, you don't need to. You can get primaries. There we go. Evening at Drip A. Exactly. Thank you so much, Vanessa Comagate, for answering that. Also, I appreciate that feedback. All right. What's happening here? Here we are. We'll tell you of quite a few. Yes, we always have authorized users. You can go to the stopstrugglingnow.com website, and you will see, you can go look and see what's on the authorized AU users list. All right. Oh, and I got the notification tonight, Trucker Trey. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's 10. One more to tie the record. So let me know if anybody else is in. Wilson Koo says, evening, Key M. Been a while. That's right. Key Militant's in the house. Stella Luna's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation. Fracon next to the name, and she says, good evening, everyone, and blessings to you too. Thank you so much once again for your support. I appreciate that. Wilson Koo, evening at Stella. Nothing but love, Stella. I received a notification. This ties the record, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube, let some people know about some things. That's going to be very interesting. Could you imagine if all of a sudden they gave notifications to like 5,000 of our subscribers? That would be interesting. Key Militant, thank you, Vanessa. Exactly. Vanessa, thank you for that as well. Stella Luna, hey, at Wilson, good evening. I love the camaraderie here in the SSN Nation, ladies and gentlemen. I spoke to the man who coordinates the locations. He says it's an event highlighting the machine. Thank you so much, Vanessa Kamagate. I will be there. No option, no choice. Not sure exactly where in Vegas, but I will get all the info. He told me to come. Thank you. She's on that list, ladies and gentlemen. They're putting locations in USA and Canada. It's crazy. Vanessa Comingate, they've already sold their first round. They sold out, as you know. I guess I'm on the next list, but nonetheless, they're selling these things faster they can produce them. More people want them because everybody understands this is a game changer, big time game changer. And most investors understand when somebody tells them, hey, you make an investment and you get back your money back in 6 months off of a simple $20, $25. People listen. They listen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of listening. All right, SSN Lifestyle is going to be coming out, changing up the website, doing a few new things. And in case you don't know, we have implemented another piece of a puzzle. Granted, it has to do with the beach that I mentioned earlier. And members of SSN Lifestyle, you will have that in the inventory that you can use at a discounted price. You will also be able to rent it out, but only Founders Club members can do that. Premier Club members can do that. If you have a membership less than that, then you cannot get in on that passive money train. And that also means that there's going to be 3 nights. Oh, in fact, this isn't even on the website yet, but I'm going to say it because this is SSN Nation, the springboard for SSN Lifestyle. So 3 nights are going to be allocated for the Founders Club members. You guys are going to have 3 nights added into what you already are going to receive. Now, granted, it's going to be 2 years before it's going to be built, but it's okay. You can always do some other things that I'm going to allow, which means you can go to other places maybe. But all I'm saying is I don't know what the rent's going to be. I can guess. And I'm already telling you right now, my best guess from what I'm saying, I'm going to go conservative. I'll say 800. I'm being conservative, 800 a night. That's kind of funny. But the thing is this, if it ends up being 500 a night, that's $1,500 for 3 nights. If it ends up being 800 a night, that's $2,400. And if it ends up being something ridiculous like 950 or 1,000 a night, that's 3,000. And it very well could get there, ladies and gentlemen. So that 3 nights could be worthy of anything from 1,500 up to over $3,000. The membership is less than that, actually. So anyhow, membership prices are going to go up for SSN Lifestyle. I'll call it Tuesday morning. Now I was going to say Monday night, but it'll be Tuesday morning. So just letting you know, if you want to be on the Founders Club list, that's one of the other perks that's going to be added. It's 2 years out, but it's going to be there for the Founders Club members. So there we go. Had to mention that. Okay. Here we are. They're putting it in Canada. That's it. How do you feel about staking crypto? Key Militant, you better be staking crypto. That's passive income, my man. Celsius Network and Nexo, you have a way to get 6%, 5%, 10%. Well, if you're outside the country, 10%, 15% on your crypto daily. So I stake it. If you're talking about staking it with any of the, the Wonderland Times, the Hectors, I prefer Hector at this point because they're actually trying to have an ecosystem. They're actively making it happen. So I like Hector for staking. Of course, I just mentioned the Vapor nodes, the Strong Block nodes, the COPS. There's another one. In fact, I'm going to show you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when I started off with $142 of this crypto online trading platform? Remember, I started with $142, and I can't remember if it was a week ago or not. I think it was. Now, remember, every 2 hours, they update, or you do transactions, and then while your money is in transactions for 2 hours, and then they re-release your funds to you, and they give you 3% for every transaction. So that means you can compound your money. So I'm going to show you right now on the screen what I'm up to. I do have a link down below in the description for COTPS. Now remember, all these node programs, even COTPS, remember, all of this is high risk. So you do not want to use money that you cannot afford to lose, and you should do a little bit of due diligence. But I do have a link down below for the COTPS where you're earning 3% daily. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 3% daily. And actually, since you're compounding, you get to earn more than 3% most often, 3.3, 3.2, 3.4. All right. So I'm going to show you on the screen. They changed the website, which is I like the old website. So since they changed the website, it works perfectly for mobile. And because it was an hour and a half or an hour ago, all my money came back into the wallet. So then I could redo it. So therefore I redid everything except for the very last transaction. So that's why you're going to see, like, I believe $9 on here, and then you'll see in transaction. And we'll probably talk about it at that time, what that all means. But I just want to show you, when they changed the website, they changed it to where it's basically mobile friendly more than anything. It's not really desktop friendly. So I changed it to the mobile platform. So as you guys can see, the 142 has turned, I'm not using the script because whenever you change a website and update it, the script doesn't work. So anyhow, you have to go back in about every 2 hours and 5 or 10 minutes and all your money. So in transaction that I did, like I said, about an hour and a half ago, was 152. As you can see, 9 is left. So let me go over here, and I guess I have to move this up for you guys to see it. So this is how you can actually make transactions occur. So what you're going to see now is you'll see some of this 9, not all of it, is going to be added over here for in transaction. This, after I do it, is going to be this 9 point, well, whatever I put in here, is going to be released 2 hours from now. All right. The other ones already did an hour and something ago. Those are going to be released in like 35, 40 minutes. And so this is what it looks like. You hit the sell button. And again, it looks different on your phone. So I changed this to like the phone, because the other way it looks ridiculous. It's so small you can't see it. And now you can see what I'm dealing with here is apparently I can't get, I'm going to have to, all right, now I'm going to show you the screen because I can't implement this. You'll see what happens when I go back and take this out. The transaction says successful, but it's not. Okay. See how small it looks? That's why I didn't want to put it on the screen like that. But anyhow, it's taking 7 of the USDT and it's giving me like 21 cents. So for the day so far, it starts at midnight Eastern time. At the day so far, it's $2.24. And if you can see this in big bold, it says 159 over here now. So remember, it was 152. So now in transaction is 159. When the wallet balance on the right-hand side is below $5, you can't do any more transactions. So now, again, for the $9 or the $7 that was just used, 2 hours from now, I will be able to make another order. The 152 is going to be released probably in about another, like I said, 35, 45 minutes. So then I'll be able to compound some more. So this will approach clearly $3, or actually it'll be in the over $3, quite frankly. if I keep doing it every 2 hours for the day. Midnight Eastern time is when it resets, just so you know. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. With COPS, the link is down below. They use USDT. I'm trying to think. There's a little bit difference. Now I can't even remember about COPS, how I actually had to do it. But they're using USDT, so that's a good thing. And it has to be, the token has to be trying to think. It's TRC20. I believe that's it. It's a Tron token. So in other words, when you have USDT on Coinbase, you cannot withdraw to your MetaMask with the TRC20 or TXC20. I don't remember what it is, but TRC20, let's say that's what it is. I had to go to BitTrue, and then BitTrue allowed me to withdraw on the TRC or the Tron network, I guess, TRC20, or you could have done ERC20, but ERC20 is not what COPS uses. They use TRC20. All right. So you have to withdraw into your COPS account TRC20, and then that's how you can just start. And again, you have to manually do it. Otherwise, you have to get a script. Now, I'll probably talk about COTPS, but since they changed the website, they had to redo the script just 2 or 3 days ago. So they haven't finalized that yet. So it'll probably be out in the next it'll be out by Monday for sure. So I'm sure they have a workaround right now, but you know how that scripts are. So hopefully that shows you about COPS. And again, the link is down below to register. You don't even have to sign up, but you can register. And then if you ever want to decide to be in it, you want to send some money over to your wallet there, then so be it. In fact, let me show you some other things. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see this at all. So this will be, so total income today, oh, it's 2.3. Okay, very interesting. Now, earn interest from spare coins. You can actually put some of your interest in here for immediate purchase. If you want to leave, I don't know why you would, because that'll change. Like if I took this 232 and locked it, next time they might leave some more dust in the account, another $2 and something that I won't be able to use. So I don't know about this, but 9%, if you leave it in 30, speaking of staking, you get 9% a month every 30 days if you want to just do that. So that's not bad. 9% a month. That ends up being pretty good. That's not bad at all. Now, let's see. What else can I show you guys here? I'm trying to think. Guess we got to go to homepage. These are transactions for other people on the network. And again, the invite link and everything, you can register and you do not have to deposit. You can register now, then decide if you want to do it later and get a little bit more information as you look around. And here goes somewhat like the past. I haven't done any withdrawals. Other friends of mine have done withdrawals, and you have teams. So everybody has a referral code if you want to invite friends. All right. And recharge means deposit, by the way. I wish they would just say deposit. Withdraw and transfer means transfer out. Okay. And everybody has their own code and referral code if you want to. It's not mandatory to be referred, by the way. So therefore, if you want to use the referral link, please do so down below. And they do have some sort of a 3-tier system where you would receive a percentage of the 3% that you receive. So somebody's getting a percentage of 2.3. All right. Who signed me up or sent me a link. I used their link. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of staking, there's an option for you, Key Militant. All right. Nah, boss. Auntie Val is going to Vegas in April. I want her to stay till May. Hey, what is it? 200 miles away to Vegas, between Vegas and LA? Or better than that, what is that? $79 round trip between Vegas and LA? It's beautiful. All right. I understand that. We bought 4 for $3,500 and we are up $4,100. So going for more risk. Nadine in, well done. Great. Yeah, I understand it. at this $1,200 price, it's hard not to get another node. I do understand that. If your dreams don't scare you, then you are not dreaming big enough. There you go. I like that. I like that, Wilson Koo. Exactly. Absolutely, says Professor Auntie Val. Your money is being spent before you are actually getting to touch it because the inflation is stealing it from you already. Exactly. Very well said, Wilson Koo. That's exactly right. Exactly what's happening. Key Militant, thumbs up. That's it. Nadine N getting the bag. That's right. Nadine N all over the place. Handling business, getting her assets, such as assets in Punta Cana area, getting that real estate asset, locking it in now at the right price. Because, ladies and gentlemen, prices are starting to escalate. Only because, look, it's escalating so much. It's because of the cost of goods. That's one thing. You can't do anything about it. The developer used to be able to buy X amount of yards of lumber or get cement at one price, and the next thing you know, it's 50% more. They cannot charge you the same price. So we win by default, and that's why when you own assets, you win by default, because inflation actually inflates your assets as well most of the time, especially when we're talking about real estate. That's why you love it. You can't replace a house for the same price. So that's why we love real estate. And it's passive income that can come in. Hello, ladies. Maria Barnes, Stella Luna, Nadine N. That's right. Wilson Koo facts from Vanessa Comagate. Hit that like button. Oh, thank you so much, Nadine. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Smash that like button a few times to let the YouTube guys know that we have people in the house watching the SSN Nation live stream. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And speaking of that, I noticed something's missing on the screen. Hold on now. Where's my with the logo? All right, there we go. Forgot about the logo. Got to have that. So thank you for mentioning smash the like button, of course. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't mind anything. Ask them. We have many people that can help you out here during our live stream. Key Militant, you can get some net 30s that helps your biz credit. Exactly. So Key Militant, let us know what you're actually trying to do, because you asked about being authorized on a business account. It's just simple. Just create, get your EIN and just create. Start off with business, because ultimately it's going to matter in the long run. The age of your credit and things like that with business is going to matter in the environment that's about to occur. Remember, interest rates are going to be increased in about another 2.5 months by the Federal Reserve. It's going to happen. So they're going to keep doing that, which also means everybody else starts tightening up their belts and doing things a different way. So in the meantime, just start doing what you should be doing. Michael Caesar's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, don't forget, I am here, sir. I am behind. Need to get up to speed. Exactly, Michael Caesar. Thank you so much for being here once again. Very nice to see you. And with the icon next to the name, showing the support and the love. I appreciate that. Oh, it's okay, man. You know, I have dropped some videos, so you can always get back up to speed. And of course, you can always check out the live streams, because then you can get up to speed as well. That's how we do it here. Or you can ask some questions. Either way, it works for us here. Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency. What's your YouTube channel's name again? Victor Morrell. That is his YouTube channel name. Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency. That's the name. So you can Google it. Nadine M looking for high dividend ones. Hey, there you go. ORC 16%, AGNC almost 11. I think it's 10.83%. You can always go with higher dividends, but they're going to be a higher risk. Sometimes I don't know if you can get higher than 16, but if you find them, sometimes they're a little different. Yes, Nadine N. Wilson Koo was watching the video before the show tonight. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. I calculated mine, and we can do easily 14 people. Oh, my goodness, Nadine N. Are you serious? Well, actually, I know at your project, Sabana, it's larger. You have large units there. So I already know. I was looking at Sabana, but they started, their prices are going up. And Sabana 2, I don't know what they're doing there yet. But the fact of the matter is, yes, I was looking at that calculation, and you could easily, comfortably get to 14 because of the layout. I love how big the dining room, living room, and kitchen is, that area. And then they have some other things going on. One of the rooms have a wall, a half or three-quarter wall, so you can put something behind it. So there, in fact, you could actually put twin beds there, quite frankly, maybe. But nonetheless, there's enough room in there to do all kind of crazy stuff. And actually, one of the rooms is big enough to actually put two beds in it. So I would believe you that 14 could fit in a Sabana unit. They're big anyhow. Wilson Koo, hey, Vanessa K, saw a property with beautiful sinkhole swimming spot in Kissimmee. Hello, Vanessa. Hope all is great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I can get you a loan for the pool as a rehab. Wow. Wilson Koo is killing me. Killing me. Hello, SSN. It's killing me. Wilson Koo, great. Let's Airbnb it. Everybody's having a little fun, ladies and gentlemen. I heard the nail thing was at mall somewhere in Toronto. Yes, that's what supposedly they do have people in Canada already with it. So that's pretty cool. Wilson Koo, yes, it's going down. They may have more than one unit at Disney. Oh, yes, Vanessa Gate. Yes, that would be awesome. Hey, they have all these parks. One location will not be enough. You could have at least, I would think you could have 10 of these machines around that, either one, Disneyland or Disney World. In Disney World, you can have way more than 10 machines around there. The amount of activity they got going on. Maria Varnes, hey, Vanessa. Vanessa K, that is going to blow up. Exactly, it's going to blow up. Exactly. Wow. Yeah, Vanessa. She's doing the damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. She knows what she's doing. Gino Shimiente, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And let me know if anybody else has received a YouTube notification and saw the trailer tonight. Please let me know. Gino Shimiente, how is everyone tonight? Everyone is doing fine. Thank you so much. Very happy to see you here once again. The man that has dropped gems on every live stream. And ladies and gentlemen, 100%. I can't believe that this is uncanny that you have a person that has dropped gems. And I think 100% of the time, there has been movement where you could have taken profits 20%, 30% or more short term. I mean, like within a matter of a week or days. It's crazy. So I want to thank you once again, Gino Shimiente, for your support and for the information that you always have provided. Thank you so much. Nadrine says hello, Gino. Auntie Val, Professor Auntie Val says, good evening, Gino. Nothing but love in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Evening, Gino, SSN Nation. That's what it is around here. Love, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you took profits on NVIDIA. Tell me about it. No option there. You had to take profits on NVIDIA. I did, and will be reset and buy in again. Exactly, but you took your profits. I love it. That run-up is amazing what's happened with NVIDIA. It's incredible. The G, Shimiente is in the house. Vanessa Comagate. No, went broke taking profits. Exactly. Nobody goes broke taking profits is what he's saying. I agree with that. It's going to be happening. Yes, it is. Man. Yeah, NVIDIA off the charts. A whole bunch of things are off the charts. Just when you think things are going to go down, I told you guys, ladies and gentlemen, opportunity was knocking. When Powell was sitting on my couch telling me he's just going to go 0.025, he's laughing all the way. People were out here panicking. I can't make no more money. They're going to freak out. I told you. That's why I had to do that fun and games like 10 days ago, because I tried to tell you there's going to be plenty of opportunity if you know what you're looking for. Right? Plenty of opportunity. And basically, it just gives the top 10 percenters more time to accumulate more assets, to accumulate more loans, to get more loans paid off as they printing more money. All of this goes into play, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's happening anytime soon, even after they do the 0.25 in 2.5 months. 0.5 should have been done last year. They're so far behind. It's ridiculous. And that only allows assets to increase in price. All right. Just pick the right assets, ladies and gentlemen, if you can. All right. Let's see what else is up in the house. She's saying 14 people in a 3-bed. How do you do that? The smart thing will be to add twin beds to the rooms, but the math doesn't work. I think she's talking about her Sabana units. Sabanas, they're pretty big. They're already like 2,000, 2,200 square feet. And I think they have like another little room there. They have a 3-bedroom and then they have a little room. So I think that's what she's talking about. But let me see, 14. Yeah, in order to have 14, you're going to have to do like double beds in a couple rooms. You're definitely going to have a sofa sleeper. And I think you can put a sofa sleeper or a bed in another one of their little rooms. So I think they have a service room. So we can get up to 10. Might be able to get up to 12 if you put 2 queen beds in a bedroom. But yeah, I don't know how we're getting to 14. Because if we can get to 14, let me know. In fact, I might have to pull up Sabana to go check because they do have, 4 bedrooms. Exactly. So now you got 4 bedrooms. So you definitely have 10 when you include a sofa sleeper. And then you have a room or 2 rooms with 2 beds, 2 at least full size or queen beds. It could happen. So it's doable. And I believe in one of the Sabanas, they actually have another room as well. So it all depends. But either way, Sabana is going to be able to get $1,000 or more per night because it's at the Equestrian Center in Vista Cana. Thanks, everyone. Gino Scimmiente, you know you got nothing but love here, man. And the living room is 2 sofa sleepers. Yes, it's big enough for that as well. So there you go. She can easily get 14. Easily get 14, especially in that 2,000, 2,200 square foot place. That's why. And it's open. The living room area is open so you can move things around. So you could have 14. I could see that. Unfortunately, in the 4-bedroom at the, it's not 4-bedroom. The 3-bedroom with the service quarters can't get 14 because the living room is not big enough. Quite frankly, it's a condo. That's the difference between a condo and a villa. All right. Yes, open. All right. Yeah, exactly. Sabana, I love their floor. I didn't really like the way their buildings were built, but it reminds me of a church. But nonetheless, I love the layout. Once you go inside, it's beautiful layout. I love homes that have high ceilings, open floor plan, bedrooms are off where they need to be. I love it. Andreen Miller's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And she's here with the icon, ladies and gentlemen. And good evening, Eric and SSN fam is her tagline. And once again, whenever Andreen Miller shows up, you guys know what's coming next. Welcome to the SSN Academy, SSN University, the SSN Nation, the No Guru Zone, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it doesn't cost anything down below in the description. There's never any courses. There's never any seminars, webinars. There's never anything down there where we're saying join us and have to pay us. Because why? We're trying to make money here, ladies and gentlemen. Any money that I take from you to use to buy courses or anything like that, that could be $1 million that left your hand if you invested in certain products, certain services, certain assets. And somebody might even say, Eric, all I had was $50. And I'm going to submit to you, just 3 short years ago, you could have bought Ethereum for $50, 3.5, 4 years ago, maybe. But anyhow, now it's $3,000. That's what that $50 could have turned into. I'm just saying, you never know. You could have made an investment that you could have used that turns into profits for you. We don't even have to go to that extreme. That $50, $60, $100, thousands of dollars in courses that you could have paid right now. Somebody's out here spending $2,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a course that tries to teach them how to make money. Right now, if you spent $5,000, you could go down and get 2 strong block nodes where you know you have money coming in every day passively. I don't think you need to get a course to learn that. You could turn around and say, you know what, I'm going to go over here and buy me some ORC, $1,000 worth of ORC, knowing good and well you're going to be making $200 a year on that $1,000 investment because they're giving you 20%. $200. I'm just saying, this adds up, ladies and gentlemen. Over time, it adds up. This is money that you don't have to work for any longer. You have money coming in passively. You lay your head down at night, you wake up the next day, you have more money than you started with. So that's why when they're taxing you and when crypto is like Ethereum and Bitcoin is taxing you and you're giving $70, $100, $150 for transactions, that little bit of money could have went into a program in another crypto or stock or something that could be earning you money on a daily basis. Hell, it could have been sitting at Celsius Network or Nexo earning you interest on a daily basis. You could have been in Vapor Node. You could be in Power Node. You could be in Thor. You could be in Wonderland Time. You could be in Olympus. You could be in a whole bunch of things where you're earning passive income, becoming rich and wealthy at the same time. That's why we don't do courses here. All right. Now, when we start talking about some other product from SSN, Stop Struggling Now is separate. When we talk about SSN Lifestyle, now that, of course, requires some money coming in because that's a whole different program. That's something you want to do because you're going to be making some passive income. You're going to be able to go out and have some fun, meaning hang out in cool places. Don't have to pay $1,000 per night to hang at these cool places, or $500 a night, whatever. So this is what we're talking about. You're going to have opportunities like SSN Lifestyle where you can actually get in the ring of fire. You've heard Vanessa Comegate talking about the fingernails to go coming to Toronto. Well, I'm on the list as well, except she's on the first list. I'm on another list. We're going to have the ring of fire where you can actually invest in the fingernails to go and earn passive income. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. But that's at SSN Lifestyle. The link is down below if you want to become a member, but the Founders Club is going to be top notch. And in case you missed it earlier, there's going to be some other perks. So the Founders Club membership is going up. That's the only one that's going to go up because Founders Club members are automatically number one. They get the best of everything. They get first choices on whenever we do investments. So whenever we grow and we grow to be so big that there may be, let's just say there may be 500 members in SSN Lifestyle. Only 15 can be Founders Club members. Fingernails to Go comes out maybe a year from now, let's say it came out. In that scenario, the top 15, the Founders Club members, would be the only ones that can have first dibs on investing into Fingernails to Go. Once we reached a certain number, if we didn't reach the number, then next up is Premier Club members. They are the next in line that could invest. But if Premier Club member and the Founders Club members made the investment number, then nobody else gets a shot. But now only Founders Club members and Premier Club members are going to receive that passive income. That's how it's going to work over there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Link is down below. You can get in right now. It's pre-launch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of room for you. All right. Nadine N throwing the Firefox and laughing. All right. Bunk beds. Andreen Miller. There you go. Bunk beds sometimes. And I like these newer bunk beds that kind of have a twin bed up top and then a full down below. And then they have a ladder that comes out a little bit. Oh, here we are again. He's talking about Deere, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't blame him because Deere has a special deal. Take a look at DE. What a run. Still not done yet. Don't look at the price. Exactly. It keeps rising, ladies and gentlemen. The man has not steered us wrong. If you missed 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when he said get some DE, get some oil, get all this, 20, 30% in less than 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, on every one of the investments he mentioned. And here we are again. Deere has some deals behind the scenes, and I know why he's saying that. And I believe they have room to run as well. And I love that. Oh, by the way, hold on. Let me do this. I better get me some more. I got to get some DE. So we got to do that too. All right. Evening, Andreen M. Wilson K. There we go. Good evening, Andreen M. Showing nothing but love. Gino Scimiente, C at AA. And what they did this week. Oh man, don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. In fact, here, I'll go look. I'll go look. All right. I'll go look. I don't even want to look because I didn't get into any of the Alco. Oh, this is good. At least they're down 3%. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, 5 days. No, they're still up. 5 days, 7%. But that 3% dip, 0.43. This is aluminum Alcoa Corp, ladies and gentlemen, just like Nucor. Nucor, Nucor, also in the play when we're talking about aluminums, metals and aluminums. This is going to be a big item because you're going to need staples. We know how this works. Oh, I don't have it on the screen. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I put it in the wrong place. I thought I had it on the screen. That's weird. I have this in the wrong location. That's for sure. All right. Time to get a few drinks. Time to smash the like button. All right. And so that means we're going to have an SSN lifestyle situation. But here we go. This is Alcoa Corp. This is the AA he's talking about. I don't know, $91. That beats any Google or Amazon price or Tesla price. So that's not scary. CMG is my other favorite one. Hold on. Let me see how CMG. I just set it and forget it because these guys are worldwide. They're just making it happen. You know, let me go see what they're doing. Okay. 1556. Fine. I'm not mad at them at all. I don't mind any downwards for a second. So we're good. 1556. We're all good with them. But let me know what you guys think about any of these. But he's laid it down again. All right, here we go. I see how many bathrooms. I think they have 4. The more people you can sleep, the more you can book and charge. But the bathroom experience to that many people can be a challenge. You can definitely work it. Victor Marrero, I think she has the 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths. So I agree with you as well regarding the bathrooms. That does come into play because what's going to happen is if you have 4 people sleeping in a living room and there's only a half bath, then they got to go into everybody. Oh, and I believe I should bring up the floor plans. I believe one of their bathrooms is in the hallway. I know that for a fact. I think every bedroom has its own bathroom. So when you have 4 people in a half bath versus 4 people in a full bath, 4 people alone is very, very difficult. That's like a 1-bedroom. When you try to have a 1-bedroom with 1 bath, that's why it's very difficult from a rental experience. So me personally, I wouldn't go up to 14. So if somebody says I have 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, then I make a determination. Do you want 4 people in a bedroom or do you want 2? For me, you might want to check out this video that I'm about to drop tomorrow regarding the 4-bedroom at the beach, because I'm going to be running down the investment on the 3-bed. It's a 3-bedroom really, but they have a service rooms. So, but it's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. And since you can sleep 9 people or more, you'll see what the prices are. So if you can rent like at Sabana, I would imagine at Sabana, you're going to be able to get like $1,200 or $1,300 a night. So whether you sleep 12 or whether you sleep 14 won't matter. So why cram all the people in there? Because 4 people to a bathroom, that's just not simply going to work out well. That experience, like he says, to me, I don't think it'll work out well. So I try to keep 2 people to a bathroom if you can. 2 people to a half bath if you can. And that's what the differences are. So when you have a 2-bedroom, for instance, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, well, that means a person in the bedroom has to use a bathroom. People in the living room have to use that same other bathroom. That's why I always like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath or 2.5 bath, because then you'll have that half bath. So people who are in the living room can always go to the half bath. They don't have to go to the living room. Makes it a lot simpler. So in a 4-bedroom environment, you generally have the 8, and then you have a sofa sleeper. So that's 10. The quality of the apartment and everything will stay. You'll be able to get the same price is what I'm trying to say, whether you can sleep 10 or whether you can sleep 14. You're still going to need a villa. That's all there is to it. Although I found that one at the beach, 4-bedroom, can sleep 9 or bunk bed maybe 10. I don't know how high it is. So that's yet to be determined. But I agree with Marrero. There comes a point where too many people in the house, it will matter. Because if all 14 people are in the space at the same time, now not in their room, that also becomes a challenge because there's only so many seating areas. So just think of all that when you're thinking about it. I know you're going to have 2 sofas, it sounds like, or L-shaped sofas or something. So you could have 2 sofa beds. I get it. But again, where are they going to go use the restroom at? Because they're going to be compounded on top of other people that need the restroom. That's all I'm trying to say. All right. Well, she has it all figured out. Let's see how we're doing it. 1-room king size bed. 1-room queen size bed. Okay. one kid's room, 2 times single bunk bed. So are you saying that's 4 kids? Okay. And then 1 room queen bed, 2 sleeper sofas as it's all open. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. The kids' room, that's interesting. Kids' room. 1 kid's room, 2 times single bunk bed. Okay. So 2, 4, 8, 10, 14. That's where she's getting it from. There you go. All right. Bye, LMT. Not done yet. Going higher. LMT. All right. You keep telling us about the LMT, and it keeps going higher and higher. The Lockheed keeps going higher and higher. Let's see what's happened in the last few days, though. Higher and higher. Last month, higher and higher. It keeps rising higher and higher. 30% over the last 6 months, higher and higher. He keeps saying it's not done yet. Well, if there's war, it definitely won't be done yet. There's going to be planes needed for somebody to be replaced, and some defense items that need to be replaced and paid for, because I believe they already allocated about another $10 billion for the war effort. That's why he's saying it. And you receive 2.47% in dividends. You got to love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour, 31 minutes in. Please smash the like button. You just got a lesson on how you can increase your occupancy rate. When you have a 4-bedroom, you can sleep 14 people if you are willing to do the 2x2 bunk beds. That's 2 twin beds, except you haven't stacked up. So that is doable, actually. And because there's an equestrian center, there might be kids coming. So again, a room dedicated for the kids. Okay, I get it. I get it. I like it. In fact, now you've wooed me. Now she says, wait, there's 4 bathrooms. Okay. Then that means 3 of the rooms have their own bathroom. 1 of the bathrooms is out in the hallway, which means a room has to be shared with 6 people as a bathroom. That's the only dicey part about the configurations with 4 baths and 4 bedrooms. But it's all right. She has a plan, but yes, it's just an option. But the place with the open concept can accommodate. But I am assuming that most won't need that much space. Yeah, most won't need that space. Hardly any. In fact, here's what I'm going to do right now. Why don't we just do this right now? We'll check this out. So don't forget about LMT, ladies and gentlemen. Write it down. These are gems. Gino Chimiente gems. We're just going to go look it up right now. I've never put in 14. So here's what we're going to do. I'll do it 2 ways. I'm going to do it 2 ways for you. Punta Cana. All right. Punta Cana. Oh, geez. It didn't auto-populate for me. Oh, okay. It's a little late. I guess I have the Punta Cana. I don't want village. We just want Punta Cana. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put in our favorite, April 1st through the 8th. And I'm going to put in 14. This is going to be rare. There's hardly any places that can sleep that many, I would imagine. This is still going to be considered prime time. Oh, hold on. Let me do something different. I'm going to do her configuration because it ends up being 14 people anyhow, but I'm still going to do that. Now, let's see what the numbers say. Let's see what the numbers say when we have 14 people. All right. Clearly, $76 a night place will not have 14 places, even though they have a kids' room. It looks like, yes, 2, 6, sofa sleeper, 8, 10. Oh, they're going to fill up this whole place with bedrooms. No, I don't think that's going to work. That's not going to work. All right, here's what we're going to do. We have to do entire place. All right, that's the first thing. Now we're going to add a kitchen. That's the next thing. We're going to have to add the washer and dryer. That's the next thing. We're going to have to add, I won't add a pool because I don't know if Sabana has a pool. I know they have an equestrian center, but I don't know if they have a pool in the complex. So that means somebody might have a pool at their place. And then I'm going to add, so we have a kitchen, we have Okay. All right, we're not getting any deeper than this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at this numbers, $1,600. This is incredible. Okay, this right here is 76. This isn't going to work. I don't know what this is. But wait, hold on. They might have namaste, whatever. This is interesting. I don't know how they're talking about 18. There's no way. There's 8 beds. Well, 4 of them are twins. And then you only have 2 more bedrooms. So that's a tiny space for that. That's crazy. I don't think anybody's going to stay there, but they might. $76 a night. It says 15 guests. I wouldn't take a chance. But here's the thing. Look at these places. These are huge villas. $8,000, $9,000 for the week. 91 reviews. So some of you might be thinking, there's no way there's going to be a lot of people that want that. Well, you're going to be wrong. They want you. 10 people or more is a thing. And $3,000 a night. $21.99. Okay, there's only certain places I see that there are, but let's go. That's Punta Cana Village. That's where this is, and Cap Cana. This is crazy. See, here's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it right before your very eyes. I wish they would show the least expensive. That would be cool. So we'd get a range. But look at this, $10,000 a night. I wonder what that looks like. $1,100, $1,200, $1,200, $1,300, $2,000. But this just gives you an idea. These are all massive mansions. Massive mansions. And some of this is in Cap Cana. Some of these are in Punta Cana Village. But look at these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that she's going to have 14, she now knows without a doubt it's in Vista Cana. Without a doubt, she knows she can get $1,000 a night, right? I also know if you were at any place that can sleep 14, you can get $1,200, $1,500, $20. So now it's going to matter if you have, hold on a second. I have a window open and you can hear music, but I have, here we go. 7 bedrooms, 2,600. There's not 7 bedrooms. 5 bedrooms is 1,700. 5 bedrooms, 1,300. Well, 10 bedrooms. Obviously, you're not going to get that. So we're looking at 6 bedrooms, 61. If you had more bedrooms, you would be able to get into the $3-4 grand range. But 5 bedrooms, 10 beds, 6. So easily, she's going to be able to get $7,000. $1,000 a night is not going to be unheard of, especially inside Vista Cana Equestrian Center with golf. These guys don't even have golf courses unless you stay at Cap Cana, but Cap Cana cost a lot more. So I'm going to have golf courses. You're going to have the beach club. You're going to have restaurants and bars and all that within an equestrian center. I think she's going to be able to charge a lot more than $1,000 a night. But all I'm saying is conservatively, that's $8 grand a week. $16,000 if she's able to rent 2 weeks of this. And of course, these are massive, but $1,000 is conservative. $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. I would think she'd be able to charge per night. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this down, and we're going to see what the difference is between 10 and 14. Because there's some of you right now who might have a 4-bedroom townhome that's easily sleep 10. Her 4-bedroom can easily sleep 10. And look at here, ladies and gentlemen, $1,000 a night. It's not up to 14, gets you up in a whole nother 1,700, maybe 1,500, 2,000, but we're still into over $1,000 per night. Look at this. We're still there, ladies and gentlemen. 1,250, 1,700, 1,000. Yes, this is in Cap Cana. So now we need to find something that's not in Cap Cana, right? Let's see. Where can you sleep 10? There's some 10 sleepers in Punta Cana area on the other side. Let's see what we got. Oh, not during April 1st. There's not. Oh, my. This can't be. Really? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the situation. Speaking of lessons of, here goes something, $1,000. What was that just popped up? $1,000 per night. $7,350 total, 5 bedrooms, 7 baths. So this is when marketing comes into play. This is beautiful. This villa here that you see on the screen, right? These are all going to be awesome villas. All of these are in Cap Cana, so they're going to be awesome. Right? So now you're going to have, here we go. Finally, something showed up. 600 Cocotel. Entire villa, 600. Well, I'm guessing it's Cocotel because there's only a few places that's going to do this. Punta Cana Village, they're in the wrong location, but Punta Cana Village is down here by the airport. Somebody else has put an entry in, 665. Okay. There's no condos that can hold 10 people. Unless, let's see what it is. Unless it's like a 4-bedroom. But maybe it's a 4-bedroom. 3-bedroom, and they're doing the double beds. But anyhow, this is where things come into play because this is what's going to happen. This is what Sabana people, this is what people at who own a penthouse at the beach, they can sleep 10 people. They're also going to come across this situation. And think of this very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, when you're investing. People are going to say, hey, Eric, I can stay in Cap Cana or Punta Cana Village and pay $900 per night. And I'm going to go, sure you can. And then I'm going to say, okay, so you're going to go golfing at Cap Cana, right? They're going to go, yep, they have a golf course. I'm going to go, yeah. And it costs how much? Then I'm going to say, okay, you have a fitness center. You have a game room. You have all that, right? They're going to go, yeah. I'm going to say, okay, but do you have the beach club, the cigar lounge, the sports courts? They're going to go, no. I'm going to be like, exactly. Do you have an equestrian center there? You like going horseback riding or something like that? No equestrian center. Well, you don't have to leave the premises for everything you have there and more. So you don't think it's going to be worth an extra? And by the way, whenever you have kids or anything like that, that's the thing that most parents worry about. That when I had my daughters living with me, or anytime I wanted to go somewhere, I would always want to bring them as well. And I would always think about this. Once my daughters got to be around 12, 14, 15, things like that, I'm not hanging out with them. So therefore, I have to make sure that in the case of, I'll use Vista Cana because everybody mostly knows that here. When people are staying there, they're all of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute, my kids can go to the sports courts. My kids can go to the walking trail, hiking trails. They can go to that beach, man-made lake, go fishing and go on kayaking and sail, windsurfing. And wait a minute, I don't have to go take them out to go to the ATV park and do all this crazy stuff. They can just stay there and go play baseball, basketball, soccer, ping pong, go in the swimming pools. I don't even have to even pay for none of that. It's already included. That's when all of a sudden people are going, wait a minute, I'll pay the extra 100 or 200 per night because it's worth it for me to have all of that, because I have to leave to go do all this other stuff. I would have to leave to take them downtown to go to the water park. You're telling me I have my own water park? They could go do their own kayaking or windsurfing or just swimming in this man-made beach that's salt water. Hell yeah, I'm staying there. and I can go eat at the Vista Cana Beach Club while I'm there at the restaurant and bar, or go to the cigar lounge if that's what you're into. I mean, there's so many options, and that's why amenities matter, because yes, people will stay at these villas for the same price, but there's a market for the other side of it as well. People feel there's a value, especially when they're bringing family and friends. 10 people don't all want to do the same thing at the same time. And if you stay in a standalone villa environment that does not have a community pools and community everything like a Vista Cana or Cana Rock, or like the beach properties, or like even a Primavera property, which is not high end, but it does matter. Some people will say, I want to leave and go downtown. Other people will say, I don't want to go downtown. And either way, the people that stay, they have something to do. And that's why they're not wanting to go downtown. The other people are downtown, and it doesn't infringe upon what the other part of their party want to do. So keep that thought in mind, ladies and gentlemen. So it does matter about a 10 and 14, because if you sleep 10, you have a range of price. And if you sleep 14, the price increases. So I love it. So that's how simple I do my research. That's how simple it is if you want to find out how much you can get. And that's also why I increased, and you had to get a unit that does sleep 9 people or more. Soon as you get to 9 or more, you get to charge $1,000, $600, $800, $900 a night and up. And never mind if it's a special event. And in fact, hold on a second. Isn't Easter 7, 8, 9, right? Let me go see something. I want to see if the 7th through the 14th changes in price, if people are using dynamic pricing, meaning during Easter, you should charge a little bit more. And it appears that's what happened. I'm going to show you what's on the screen now. Remember when there was a bunch of places that were 1,600 even and things like that? There's still a bunch of places, and in fact, a little bit more. But now there's like down here, $3,000 is crazy. 5,000. Then, of course, very interesting, 765, 719, and all that by the Blue Mall. This is Punta Cana Village. But again, even if somebody tells you, hey, I'm staying down here. In fact, why don't I just pull this up? Even if somebody says, I'm staying at this Punta Cana Village place. Punta Cana Village is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's very nice. They have restaurants. They have a mall right there. They have a lot of things going on. It's a nice little village. That's why it's upscale as well. That's why you can charge more. So we turned it into real estate, hour and 47 minutes in. But I just tried to show you exactly why it matters, unit sizes, because it will give you a higher return on your investment. And this one here is a 5-bedroom, nice pool, nice size villa. Obviously it's beautiful. $765 is what she's willing to charge. She's a super host, and 13 reviews, which is very interesting. So again, I don't know how long she's been on here, but the point is she has 13 reviews at $765. So I'm gonna show you something. So some of you may think, oh wow, these people are going to take a lower price property. Not necessarily. I keep telling you, it's not necessarily the price that matters when somebody already has money. When somebody's going to spend $6,000 for a week, and then they say, well, maybe I'll spend $7,000. There's a reason that they'll say, I'll spend the $7,000. So let me show you why. Look, here goes a person. Well, these are 14. That's 13 guests. 14 guests, 1,080. They have 91 reviews, ladies and gentlemen, and they charge more. So once again, you look at their property. It's not in Punta Cana Village. It's a villa with an awesome pool area. That alone will sell people. Never mind about the kitchen and whatever else they have going on in this place. But they have way more views, even though the other person charges less. So don't be confused just because somebody charges less than you. Again, the worth is in what you tell them the worth is, and the property has the worth. And that's why Vista Cana, Cap Cana, Cana Rock, downtown, those 4 places I just mentioned, that's why those are on the top 5 list, because if you have properties in those locations, you get to extol the virtues of why you should stay here at my price. I don't care what everybody else is charging. And that's why the beach is very interesting. Aurora Luxury, I don't know about that because it seems like it's going to be party zone. So that's going to cater to certain people. But the beach in itself, because of all the amenities they have, that changes the game because people don't have to leave. Just like at Vista Kana, you do not have to leave. At Kana Rock, you do not have to leave. And that's worth something to a lot of people. All right, enough with the real estate. We'll keep going. Let's see, Nadine M., you got me going off on a tangent. You got me going off on a tangent. Uh-oh, Gino Shimiente's been dropping some gems. ADM, but yes, it's just an option. Okay, buy ADM. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. ADM. I'm not familiar. I'm pretty familiar with the name, no doubt. Archer Daniels Midland. Oh, wow. Really? My goodness here. They even have a 1.7. That's already increased 3. It's just been on the rise for a while. 20% in just less than a month. American Multinational Food Processing and Commodities Trading Corporation, 1902. He's right. This is a consumer situation, ladies and gentlemen. He's exactly right. You got to write this one down. I got to write it down, that is. ADM myself. I got to write it down too. This is crazy. That is awesome, Gino. Dropping some more gems, ladies and gentlemen. Just like OLN, ladies and gentlemen. OLN as well. Yes, one full, one on the main floor. Yes, exactly. That works out. As long as you have a full one with the 4s, then we're good. So, yeah, you could do the 14 at that point. But you said 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. So does it have 4 bedrooms, 5 baths? All have their own bathrooms. Oh, so it has 5 bathrooms. Then that's cool. Then I like that. LMC, Nadine, yes, LMC. Oh, she's got a pool, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. So now she has the ingredient that she needs. And she's saying they have their own clubhouse with pools. And they did the damn thing with those 140 acres. I had a feeling they were going to do that because that was the only missing ingredients with their Sabana 1. It was like, okay, I get the equestrian center, but I'm like, I don't get it, because why are you going to have an equestrian center and not have a place for people to eat and drink while somebody's taking care of their horses? So I'm very happy to hear that. Now they've added that. So here we are once again. She's going to be able to get 14 people, be able to charge $2,000 a night. And now she has everything that she's going to say you don't have to leave. We have the pool. You have a pool in the backyard. You have a pool. You have restaurants. You have the equestrian center. You're going to have other things because they didn't buy those 140 acres just to put in a pool and a restaurant. There's going to be a fitness center down there. There's probably going to be a game room down there. Everything, a spa is probably going to be down there. It's upscale. So they're going to have a spa in there probably. Everything that you want is luxury, and she's going to be able to get the benefit of that. $1,500, $1,800 a night. Because people are going to say, yes, that's what I want to be at. And I can bring my kids there, and I can bring my friends there, and we can do all these different things without having to leave the compound. And if we want to leave the compound, we have the money anyhow. We'll do that. But why do that when we don't have to? We can golf. We can go running, cycling. Vista Kana is off the charts. You can do all that at the beach as well. Well, not everything, but you can do a lot of those things. They have a volleyball court at the beach. And they have little cabanas, and the beach is cool. And downtown, being near downtown by itself, you also get those added benefits all the way. So that's awesome. Yes, that sounds nice, Nadine. Yes, the second, nobody knew there was going to be a Sabana 2, and I'm glad they did it because it was like it was missing something. And so with Sabana 2, that clears the deck for me. That makes that an awesome project within Vista Kana. $10K a night. Those are Los Angeles, California prices. Sheesh. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. Stay at the Mondrian or something, right? Nadine N. Fish lagoon, kayaking, etc. Mall, restaurants, just the beach to me is not enough. Exactly, Nadine N. Exactly. And that's why Vista Kana turned my head originally, is because after I went to the beach was like, yeah, okay, the beach is cool, restaurant is cool, great. But they didn't mention anything about they were going to have a tennis courts, the soccer field. That wasn't even in their plans. So needless to say, I was like, you don't even have this anywhere. You can tell me about it. Now it ends up being a little better. But at the time, Vista Kana already had it in their plans, all these things, except the equestrian center I didn't know about. But I did know about, there's supposed to be another championship 18-hole golf course out there somewhere. I still haven't seen that. But if there is, that just ups the stakes even more, because now they have everything. The 9-hole golf course in itself is cool. But if you throw down an 18-hole golf course, that changes everything along with all the other amenities, because that means there's going to be a clubhouse there with restaurants and things inside. Vista Kana kids will be having fun, dog park, etc. They are doing a bigger beach on the other side. Oh, I forgot about that. That is correct. That second beach. I forgot about that. And there's an amphitheater there as well, which people don't know about. So there's all kind of things that's in there that there's, and if you go somewhere with 14 people, the odds are you have kids. Let's just face facts. Odds are you have kids. The only thing missing at Vista Kana is a freaking water park. I mean, seriously, I don't even know what else you can add. Really. If anybody knows what else you can add at Vista Kana, please let me know, because I don't know what you can add. Because if you have fishing now, come to find out, the fishing lake is a throwback. You're just fishing for the fun of it. And that's no fun. A lot of people do, though. So that's just a throwback lake as the fresh water. But I mean, I don't know what more you need. You can do kayaking, you can do wind sailing, you can do all this stuff. So I'm just trying to figure out what else can you add. If you add the 18-hole golf course, that solidifies everything. You have spas there, golf courses, restaurants, bars, malls, shopping. I don't know what else you can add. Let me know if somebody can come up with something additional that's not already going to be at Vista Kana. Vanessa, I hope to see you there. Exactly. She'll be there because we're going to be doing some things there. Chili Davis is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. It is Chili Davis, a.k.a. Mr. Financial. He's here. Hello, SSN family. You can go check out his channel because he's giving crazy updates because things have been skyrocketing higher and he can't keep up. But he's dropping gems throughout the day and evening to help you make smarter stock market investments. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to have to do something with Chili Davis. You got to go to his channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to his channel, please, to show him some love. He's part of SSN Nation. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw down, because I need something to drink. So I got to throw one of these promos in. So I'm just going to do number one, wherever that is. Uh-oh, I don't have number one. Very interesting. What happened to it? Oh, here's number one. Here we go. Check this out. Yeah, it's about a 45-second break, so take a little break. And I need to get me some water, and there we go. See you in a little bit, 45 seconds or so.
Come on, come on.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I had to get me some water to drink. So therefore, we can talk some more. It's 2 hours. So please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell, because we're trying to get you rich and wealthy. And make your money work for you. So we talked about passive income tonight with crypto. We talked about passive income with dividend stock investing. There's two ways you can do it. And we talked about real estate right now, where you can rent out your units once you acquire the real estate. And now you have passive income coming in for the rest of your life. What else can we do? You can start your own business. Yes, but you can do online businesses. You can do Airbnb type businesses. You can do, remember, I always love this Airbnb experiences. There's something you're doing right now. Tomorrow, you could go out fishing every Saturday morning and you don't make any money. You could then put it on Airbnb under experiences and say, hey, Saturday, 5 a.m., fishing. We have champagne. No, forget that. We have drinks, sodas, and water, and we have little snacks, and then charge people to join you for something you're already doing. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., you might be doing your yoga with 3, 4, 5 other people. You could say, hey, I'm running this yoga class or running this yoga in the park. Why don't you join us? To join us is an extra $20 a person, $15 a person, Airbnb experiences. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. One of my favorites is a guy who does props, sounds, and props for the movie industry in LA. So at his home is like a little workshop that he does little different things. He invites people over and he turns that into a day to show people how to make props and how to make the sounds for movies. Airbnb experiences. It's funny as hell. I love it. He's doing it anyhow. And so he's sitting there just saying, hey, I'll charge people. Come over. Well, I'll show you how to do it. This is what I'm saying. You don't want to leave anything on the table. All right, here we go. Fish Lagoon. Are we still Fish Lagoon? Just a beach, not enough. Exactly. Bigger beach. That's right. I forgot. There's going to be 2 beaches out there. I hope to see you there. We'll see her there. I'm sure. I sure will have plenty of places to stay. Exactly. Plenty of choices. Over 30 members in the SSN Nation have bought property in Dominican Republic. Vanessa Kamagate catching all the gems on resort, Airbnb, and DR. Exactly. Chili Davis facts. Evening. Chili. D. Gino thoughts on LNG or Deer. Chili Davis, he already mentioned, he said, hey, Deer hasn't stopped running up yet. He says DE, get some more DE. LNG. He didn't talk about that one, but he did talk about ADM though. Archer Daniels Midland. He did talk about them. So that'll be very interesting. Cheniere Energy. That's going up. It's energy. All energies are going to go up. Another gem, ladies and gentlemen. All I can say is you just never know what gems you're going to find on the stock market that you can partake in. Chesapeake or Cheniere Energy, liquefied natural gas, headquartered in Houston, Texas. Just under a 1% dividend, but nonetheless, there's going to be a run on that as well. Let's see what's been happening here. Yeah, no surprise. 10% in a month. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Earning 10, 12, 15, 20% in 1 month. You need to take profit sometimes. No sense in taking these high-risk maneuvers. So another way to stay in. Let's go. I heard they will have shuttle bus to the beach. Nadine in. Oh, that is the last thing, by the way. That is the very last thing, by the way, that they need. And I was, in fact, I already knew they're going to add it. I already knew they're going to add it because it made no sense not to have it because the place is so big. If they weren't going to have it, then there was going to be somebody that was going to charge. Either way, it was going to go down because I was going to do it. I would just charge. Let's just call it what it is. So I figured they were going to do that. They have 2 things that they can do, 2 last things that they can do. One was the shuttle, and then they have 2 beaches there, but a beach club situation. And it's pretty simple because after I checked out the beach, and you guys know if you saw the video earlier, the beach condos in downtown Punta Cana, they have the Pearl Beach Club. And the Pearl Beach Club is awesome. But The Pearl Beach Club charges they charge $25 to get in. And the reason why I had to use the word just is because the $25 goes towards what you buy. So in essence, you go in for $25, but you're going to go eat at the restaurant. The restaurant's going to cost you 50, 60, whatever, if you eat there. So that'll be a credit against what you eat there. So that works. So anybody can go to the Pearl Beach Club, but it's a whole nother thing when you have a shuttle that's going to drop you off there and come back and get you kind of thing. That's cool too. So that's the last thing they need. They need a beach club that they can drop people off at if they want to go. But the beach club's not going to offer anything that's not already at the beach. So you're going to go to the beach club because it's at the ocean, and you're going to go eat at their restaurants at the beach club. But the only thing different is you're at the salt water at the ocean versus the salt water that they have at the beach. I'm not talking about the beach downtown. I'm talking about at Vista Cana. Their beach is actually salt water. Their man-made beach is salt water. And the fishing lake is fresh water. Just so you guys know, there's two different things going on. So that's a far stretch to say, hey, they need a beach club when they actually have a saltwater man-made beach. Although I understand people don't want to go to the beach, but that's their last thing. Now that we're talking about this and the shuttle is the last thing, which I know they're going to have that. And then a beach club, which is simple enough, just like the beach downtown's doing, just have a shuttle go to the Pearl Beach Club. Same thing. So that's what I'm guessing. I like the one with all that good chocolate. That's it. That's it. Subscribed at Chili. There we go. Thank you so much, Nadine. Showing the love from the SSN Nation with Mr. Financial from SSN Nation. Showing everybody the love. Vista Cana can bring an arcade room to the clubhouse. If you entertain the kids, the parents will come by default. Well, there goes something. There goes something, actually, that hasn't been said yet. An arcade room. That hasn't been said, but, I don't know if that will be needed. Well, actually, there's going to be a mall. And, usually in malls are arcades. So that's kind of cool. All right. Yes, Nadine N. All right. All right. Victor Marrero, that's a great idea. Yes, it is. I thought about the tabletop nail machines to rent out for parties. There you go, Vanessa Comagate. In fact, I agree with you 100% about this. In fact, here's the thing. What a lot of people miss is if you don't go on vacation enough and you just stay at certain places, there's certain things that happen. So for instance, if you stay at a, 4-star, 5-star location or a resort, let's just put it a resort location. Like for instance, you're going to stay at all these places that I talked about that have a clubhouse in anywhere USA or anywhere around the world. They have a clubhouse, and then in their clubhouse, they have an event room, we'll call it. It could be just a room 10 by 10. It doesn't matter. 20 by 20. In that event room, if you are a savvy entrepreneur and you have this machine, you could actually have a party every night for guests that are staying there, because after you have your first party, people are going to be running around the resort going, look at my nails. Aren't these sweet? You would have schedules, and you could actually set up separate schedules. This reminds me of when you go to Napa and you stay at some of the resorts and they have wine tasting at the resorts. The wineries come to the resorts to give people wine tasting, even though now wine tasting for free, because Napa's getting bougie and all, they charge people for wine tasting at almost 90% of the places now. So, but the wineries will come to places like a Vino Bello, like a River Point Napa. They will bring people down there and say, hey, Friday night wine tasting, and they'll have 3 or 4 people wine tasting in the courtyard in the case of Vino Bello. So every Friday, if you're there at Vino Bello in Napa, you can taste 3 or 4 wineries, their wine for free. You can check it out. Then after you taste the wine, what's going to happen? You'll be like, damn, this is good. Where's your winery at? I'll be there. Now you're actually going to go there and probably buy some of their wine, right? So that's how Napa used to be. But I'm just trying to illustrate, this is what you would do in a luxury environment. And very well said, Vanessa Comagate, because one of the owners within Vista Cana, you guys now have an idea. You have an idea. You could be making some extra money or having somebody else work for you, make extra money. And you can host these over at the spa or at the clubhouse at one of the beach locations, on the beach for that matter. You have options. But I'm just saying, these are the type of opportunities that come along when you put yourself in the moment and start thinking about, we can do all this other stuff. Nadine N, thank you. Right on. And they will have rental of scooters and electric bikes on site. Exactly. Remember, ARCO project, the ARCO condominium project, they have plugins for the electric scooters there. And I have a feeling that other locations are going to have plugins for them. And I'm thinking the clubhouse or the Vista Cana Beach Club and some other restaurants might have little spots. So this is going to be like a little city within a city. I love everything they're doing there. I mean, I'm loving this. This is so beautiful. Like in Mexico, it's very luxurious. That's right, Nadine. Exactly. There are shoddy arcades. Diesel Mike, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And with the icon, thank you. And he has his tagline in tow. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. Good evening once again, Diesel Mike. Very nice to see you. It's 2 hours in. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And you know why? Because the YouTube guys need to know that we have people in the house. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. All right, the pictures they take can be printed on their nails. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. That's what I'm saying. This is ripe for people to be innovative and to take advantage when there's thousands or hundreds of people within a small area. And all you have to do is start posting up. And as soon as people find out that they can get their nails done, or even just get the acrylic nails so they can take back to their room and then just do their everything else they need to do. I mean, this has opportunity written all over it at all resorts, quite frankly. Yes, a real estate agent said that Vista Cana will have massages, maybe in the mall. Hey, I don't know, because we're going to have a second beach area. That's going to have another clubhouse over there, because we don't even know what's going to be in the Vista Cana Beach Club from beach area number 1. So yeah, and at the panorama in the gardens section and all that, there's already like a spa there. In fact, let's bring up that video. Why don't we have some fun? Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. There's no amount of amenities that you can't have enough of. All right. I will use the concept for Disney. The pics they take can be printed on their nails. Exactly. That's the beauty of Disney. The same thing's going to happen. They're going to be sitting there taking pictures, doing all kind of things of even the people that are there, the Mickeys, Minnie and Mickey, and all of the costumes. They could do that, take a picture, put it on their nails. I mean, it's going to be crazy. And kids will be enjoying that too. Adults and children. It crosses adult and child line. Diesel Mike, apparently the DRs are trying to become the Dubai of the Western Hemisphere. Hey, they're getting there because they remember. In fact, I didn't even know they had a restaurant in the sky. Yeah, they're using cranes and all that. But nonetheless, they have that restaurant in the sky as well. They have the beach club. It's almost like, I don't know about Dubai because that's a whole nother thing. But I do know they're acting like Miami. That's for sure. That's what they're acting like. Putting in beach clubs, dance locations, malls. Because don't forget, the downtown plaza is supposed to have like an outlet mall area. And the image that they showed looked like if you're in Vegas. If anybody's been to the outlet malls in Vegas, that's what they actually showed in their downtown master plan. It looks similar to that. So that's going to be very interesting. So I don't know about Dubai, but they're getting up there because there's billions of dollars being spent in the DR. And they're doing one hell of a job in the Dominican Republic. That's all I can say. Ariel Mora, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate everything you do here. Thank you so much. Thank you for that comment. And thank you for your support. And thank you so much for being here. And everybody, since she's in the house, don't forget to smash the like button. If you received the YouTube notification and saw the trailer, please let me know, because we got up to 11. That's it. Oh man, MFA has some good dividends. Ariel Mora, here we go, chiming in. MFA, yes, MFA is the right price. 10.8%. I like seeing 10.8% on your money. That's passive income, ladies and gentlemen. Now, they've been going up, down, up, down, up, down, but hey, they're still MFA Financial. You guys know what's going to be happening over the next, I don't know, 2 years. Interest rates will be increasing because the Federal Reserve is so far behind. Oh man, I hid the dividends, but you guys can see it, 10.81%. Thank you so much for that, Jim. Ariel Mora. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm going to have to write that down too. I like it. It's a beautiful thing. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much for that. Thank you. That helps out people here in the nation. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Evening at Diesel Mikes from Wilson Crew. Hit that like button. That's right. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Nadine N. So true, Ariel. Grateful as well. Thank you so much, Nadine N, for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours, 16 minutes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go over to, remember that COTS that I was telling you about? That COTS place, right? So since I've been here 2 hours, that means the other ones that I did earlier should have already recycled. So that gives you an idea. So now we have to go earn some more, right? So let's see what happened. Again, I'm on this small screen. Here we are. See over here on the right-hand side now, the wallet is 154, total assets 162. And remember that $7 roughly, that's in transaction. Again, since I started it, 30 minutes after or an hour after, that means this is going to clear like another hour from now. But this is how simple this is. There's a script that's out that does this automatically. So you can just go to sleep until you wake up and they change the website. And then the script won't work. Then you'll have to manually do this. But remember, this is 3% for every transaction or every order that you're doing. That's how this works. So I just wanted to show you again, make sure it's on the screen. Not on the screen. So you didn't see what I was talking about. So I already did one transaction. So I did a $72 transaction. This one's a $43. You don't get to pick the amount. It automatically does it for you. So this one's the 43. So you'll notice on the left-hand side that 81 will change to a different number once I confirm. So you see 124 on the left, 37 something on the right. And now I do it again. And so you can understand. Now, if I put in, let me see, 142. So 10 times this, if I were to put in $1,420 in about a week, we're already up to $1,600. So that's not bad, right? If you did 10 times the number, and if you did 1,000 times that number, that would be a lot of money. But again, not bad return in less than a week, I would think. I think it's only been a week. I got to go look, but I would have to check that out. But if that's the case, so now we're under $5 again. And so therefore this 159 or part of this 159 is going to be sitting there for next 2 hours. So then at around, 10:35 Pacific, that's going to start a new day, a new cycle. All right. So here you go. I'm going to go over here, check out this interest, right? I hate this. This isn't desktop friendly, is it? So far, 2.7 for today from interest. It appears. I think that's correct if I read that right. Yeah, 2.7 income from transactions today. And keep in mind, I don't do every 2 hours because I'm sleeping. So in the middle of the night, I'm not up awake with an alarm clock going, I need to redo this. So that would get me my 3%. But I'll take 2.7 as well every day. That works as well because you're going to double your money in a month. So there you have it. If they're around in a month, remember this is high risk. We don't know, again, we don't know who's running this. We don't even know if it's legitimate because there's no trackable situation I can think of. So just think about all of that when we're talking. But I have a link down below in the description. If you'd like to join the COTPS, you can register. You don't have to upload any money, but you will need USDT and you will need to send it to that program, the COTPS. You're going to have to send it to them using TRC20. I believe that's the token. It's not going to be using USDT, which is on the ERC Ethereum network. It's on the Tron or TRX network. So it's TRX or TRC, whatever it is, 20. That's the one. And Coinbase doesn't allow you to withdraw using TRC. BitTrue does, Bitmart, everybody else does. Gate.io, everybody else. KuCoin, Gemini, everybody else. It's just that America is, Coinbase is American, so they act like the United States government. Because if you're going to withdraw on other networks, that starts to be the unverifiable stuff starts happening. So you load up $800. As soon as you send it out on another network, now it's in the system. Do they really know how much you made? When you change it into another format, USDT, but it's TRC20 on a different network, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about that. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours, 21 minutes in, and there we go. I'm probably going to wrap this up unless somebody else has anything that they want to discuss, because do you want to be rich or wealthy? I think we went over it just like we always go over it. But please join us on the Monday night live stream. That's the Money Making Monday live stream. And then it's open to everybody. Then Wednesday at 8:50 p.m., Mondays at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join us on those live streams because, again, if you have any questions, you can always ask them down here in the chat room. We have no problem with answering. We're trying to help you here. And check out all the links down below in the description. They can help you out in case you're one of those people that want to set it and forget it and say, hey, Eric, I still want to be rich and wealthy, but I don't want to really take any risk. I want somebody else to manage my money. Well, I have something called Wealthfront down below. If you deposit $500 up to $5,000, they manage your money for free. That's right. Unbelievable, right? For free. After you go over $5,000, then they start, charging, taking a fee. That's what I call charging. So just think about that. That's a beautiful thing. If you want to go that route, almost like your 401k, or you can just buy ETFs. Index funds, right? You can buy the index. You can buy QQQs. You can buy the Standard & Poor indexes, right? You can buy the NASDAQ index, or you can use Vanguards, or you can do ARK funds. You can pick one of those and invest in those. You have options, ladies and gentlemen. That's the beauty of making your money do some work for you. That's what you need here, ladies and gentlemen. As I started off this live stream with, you need your money to be making money for you. Compounding every day, if possible. Compounding every week, if possible. Compounding every month, if possible. You just need to compound. You don't care how it is. You just don't want to earn simple interest, like how we have to do in a lot of places. Most people are familiar with going down to the bank, and the bank says, oh, yeah, we're going to give you one. This is not true. This is in the old days. We'll give you 1% annually. Annually. It's not compounding at all. That's no good, ladies and gentlemen. You need your money to work for you. Why? Because inflation is here. The day of 6%, 1% just sitting there, you can compound your dividends if you reinvest your dividends. Because ultimately, you'll turn your dividends into possibly another share of stock, which will earn more in dividends. So that's the beauty of compounding. All right. Don't forget that. All right. Yes, I put some of my money on Wealthfront. So far, so good. Maria Barnes, awesome to hear. Mrs. Cool, thank you so much for telling people about that, because basically they invest just like what you see. They invest in index funds. They invest in like Vanguards. They invest in art funds. They do all kind of things for you depending on what you choose. Like on Wealthfront, you can choose high risk, medium risk, low risk. That's what they'll use as an investment. So most people want that medium to high risk. Or if you're younger, most people will do high risk. I don't care. I like high risk all the time. But the thing is, they will go with what can get you high rewards, which may get you 9, 10%, 20%. And the reason why she likes it is just like everybody that has index funds. They like what's been happening in the stock market with ETFs. ETFs are moving because Gino Chimiente is giving you some that they're holding. They're holding the DE. They're holding Archer Midland. They're holding these type of stocks. They're holding oil stocks. So when oil stocks move 20, 30%, you're going to have in a fund like Wealthfront, if you pick the high risk stuff, yours might move 20%, 10 or 15%. They're picking a majority of those same type of stocks or funds. So it's beautiful when things are going because they're basically friends with the Federal Reserve. Come on. They already know 0.025 even 2 months from now is not going to matter. So that just means the stock market's going to get, some stocks are going to continue to go higher, especially indexes. They're going to continue to go higher. That's just the way it is. Yes, let your assets pay you in compound interest each day. That's right, Mr. Financial. That's what we're trying to do around here. Maria Barnes, yes, making smart moves. Exactly. She's doing the damn thing. Don't forget Apple stock. How? I don't forget Apple. We talked about this. You guys should have been in this like before, now, after this day. You should always be in the top guys if you're going to pick it, or you can just pick total index funds, the top 500 companies on the planet if you want. But hey, Apple, Microsoft, come on, guys, Amazon, Google, these guys are just conglomerates at this point. They just don't do one thing. They own other companies, lots of them. That's how they've been able to grow so fast, so big. And that's why they have a market cap that's unbelievable. But Apple, AAPL, for anybody that doesn't know Apple stock, Amazon, AMZN, in case you don't know that, Google, GOOG, plus they have variations, but it's all right. So that just gives you an idea. Microsoft, MSFT, all these companies. And then you got to go with defense funds like Gino Chimiente was kind enough to mention. What did he mention? LMR. So, you know, those are good. LNG's good that Chili Davis, Mr. Financial, mentioned. So I thank him about that. Once again, everybody, we're going to wrap this up 2 hours and 28 minutes in. So I want to thank you so much for that. And if anybody has anything to say, you guys can say it now. It's Friday night. I'm going to play one more of the promos. Since we already did the Super Bowl, I won't show that one. Or should I? Why not? What the hell? Let's have a little fun.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up on a Friday evening. And once again, I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you Chili Davis for your gems, and thank you everybody else once again. So let's wrap this up. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, and that's why I have to keep talking about making money passively, working for you, and you have to do something yourself. You can't just sit by and wish. You actually have to do something. You have to be proactive. You actually have to take a risk. And I know when it comes to money, people don't take a risk. But when you went out here today and went to go to Starbucks, you don't look at that as a risk. You just wasted that away. When you went out here and went to get fast foods or restaurant eating or happy hour, you just went that out the way. You didn't care. That's risk to me. You could have used that money and bought yourself a node and be in the node market with the power node or potentially in the vapor VI node. All I'm saying is you have options, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, don't think that you don't. And all you have to do is start slow and work your way up. Don't be greedy. This instant wealth, instant riches, that is not how it works. It takes time. In other words, I always say, you want to do something, start it now. Call me in a year. Let me say, are you still doing the same thing? And all I'm doing is saying, call me next year. And at the end of 2 years, you will be doing the damn thing. You will be well far ahead of what you ever thought you would be doing. But you have to be diligent. You have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.